Hello everyone, my name is Asna Siddiqui. In next few minutes, I will go over a stronger gun control law. I choose this topic because I come from Afghanistan, and Afghanistan is a country with no gun control law. Coming here in the United States, I thought the federal government will have a stronger gun control laws. But it seems like whenever you turn on news, you will hear about gun shooting at a school, at mall, at public places. That's why federal government should have a stricter gun control law. In this speech, first I will discuss the need for background check on private gun sales. Second, I will explain why permit to purchase laws are necessary. Third and finally, I will explain the need for national red flag laws. Gun is something that can seriously injure or kill someone. That's why the access to buy a gun shouldn't be easy and should require multiple checks so wrong people don't get their hands on it. First, I will discuss about background check on private sales and transfers. According to Chip Brownlee, who is a reporter at The Trace and holds a Master of Arts with concentration of politics from the Columbia School of Journalism, says in an article published by Trace that the federal government required that individuals who hold a federal firearm license conduct background check on gun sales, but sales and transfers between private individuals exempt from this law, which basically means federally licensed dealers do perform the background check, but there is no mandate for private sales and transfers. This should be alarming because assuming that private sales are between moral people when we know this is not the case. People who buy a gun from private sales may use this gun for immoral purposes. And we simply don't know who performed the private gun sales. And in lots of states, there is no process to check on this private gun sales. Now that we know how important the background check for private gun sales are, I will discuss about the permit to purchase law. I think anybody who owns a gun should know about gun safety. That's why federal government, beside a paper test, should require a gun safety course for anybody who wish to obtain a gun. So new gun buyers know about gun safety tips, gun cleaning tips, and shooting. Buying gun should require multiple check to ensure that people that are going to buy the guns aren't convicted or dangerous people. According to John Vernick, who is a professor and co-director of the Johns Hopkins Center for Gun Policy and Research at Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health and the Journal of Law, Medicine and Ethics. The other authors are Ted Alcorn, the Director of Innovations at Everytown for Gun Safety, and Joshua Arwas is the Executive Director of Educational Fund to Stop Gun Violences. Says in an article that Connecticut in 1995 passed the permit to purchase law, and this law from 1995 to 2005 helped the state to drop down the firearm homicide rates by 40%, which indicates the permit to purchase law was very effective in that state. Now that we know that permit to purchase law should be passed, I will discuss why the federal government should take another step further in regard to red flag laws. This requires people to make report with their police office departments, and the district attorney offices investigate if the report is valid, so they take away the gun from the people who might be danger to themselves and others. until the judge determined that these people are no longer danger for themselves and others and give their gun back. I'm saying this law should be national because, according to John Gilmich, who is an associate director at the Pew Research Center, says in the article published by the Pew Research Center, in year 2021, 54% of gun-related deaths were suicides, which was about 26,328 deaths. In conclusion, first I describe why background check for private gun sales are necessary, because we don't know who performed the private sales. Second, I explained why permit to purchase gun law is necessary, because it brings down the homicide rates. And lastly, I described why we need a stronger red flag law to intervene when people are a danger to themselves and others. Thank you for listening to my speech.